Hey, it's Lane with Windows 10Update.com, and today we have another 6 great apps for those of you going back to school. Whether you are a teacher or a student, these apps will be great for you. Let's take a look at the first one. It's called Star Chart. Now, if you are particularly interested in learning about the stars or looking up at the stars and seeing what's going on up there, Star Chart is a fantastic application. So, one that's actually been around for a while on iPhone, Android, and I believe on Windows Phone as well. It's a very large application, so when you download it, just be aware of that. It's almost 600 megabytes, so a very large application. But what it does is essentially you can point your tablet up at the sky, along with the gyroscope that's involved and the location services that are used. And there we go, it's got some music playing inside the app there. So as you can see, Star Chart will ask to access your location. And what it does with this location is it actually uses that to determine what you are seeing in the sky to try and figure that out. And it's actually very accurate. So if you ever looked up at the night sky, saw a bright star and wondered what it was, this is the perfect application for you to have. You just kind of point it up there and it will help you to figure out exactly what you are looking at. All right, next we have Evernote Touch. Personally, I am partial to OneNote. I have just found the experience of the OneNote application for Windows 10 and for Windows 8.1 to be far superior to Evernote. However, if you are an Evernote user, this app will do just fine. So if you do use Evernote maybe on your phone, this is a great way to access those notes directly from your tablet, your laptop, or your desktop. Next up, we have Amazon's Kindle application. If you like to read classic books, there are a lot of books that you can get for free. At the same time, you can also create an account with Amazon and download new books that are coming out just now. As you can see, there are over 1 million titles that are available for you to read. These are available for you to read offline once you download them. And you can even take notes on top of those books. So if maybe you're doing a book report, as an example, that would be a really handy feature to have. Now, because Kindle is available on all sorts of phones and tablets operating systems, you will be able to sync your reading experience between those different devices. So if you leave off on your Windows tablet and want to pick up on your phone, that is very easy to do and it is seamless. Kindle is also helpful if you have EPUB files, maybe textbooks. You can go ahead and download those EPUB files onto your PC and then open them with the Kindle application. So there aren't really any great EPUB readers on the Windows Store, but this is one that will do just fine. Next up is Emoji Note. This application used to have a different name, and I used it quite extensively for a while. It's actually really good for navigating PDFs and annotating those PDFs. Personally, I like to use Drawboard now, but this application is also very good. It does the same kind of, it has the same kind of features, and also pulls those off quite well. All right, so this is a little demo that Metamoji has installed right within the application. You can kind of see exactly what features are available within this application. So when you hit this back button, it shows you that when you hit that, the note that you have open will be automatically saved and you'll be returned to the note list screen. In other words, the screen that shows you the different notes that you have open. You can also attach these notes to things like an email so that you can share that with another individual. Another thing that's interesting is that you can record audio. So this is a feature that Drawboard does not have, and I could see that being very useful, especially in a school setting. Like Drawboard PDF, Metamoji Note also supports handwriting. So using the pen here, I can draw right there on the screen. It does not appear to be pressure sensitive the way that Drawboard is. However, the pen is very accurate, very fast, feels very nice. Now, using the lasso tool, you can select something, maybe an annotation that you have made, and then you have the option then to move that around on the screen. So anything that has been placed on the screen by you, obviously, you'd be able to move around. And then you can also just put straight text right there on the screen. So you tap location and then you can go ahead and type text in and you have a nice text editor down here. You even have multiple different fonts that you can choose from. Actually, a lot of different fonts. Looks like this is just drawing the fonts from Windows. So this is a very extensive way to edit and annotate PDF documents. The next one we want to take a look at is periodic table. Now, if you are in chemistry at all, this is going to be an application that is going to be useful to you, obviously. So you have there the periodic table, and when you go ahead and open up one of the elements, it's going to give you more information. So H here, this is for hydrogen, gives you the electron configuration, the atomic number, the atomic weight, the color, radioactive, yes or no, etc. So this is another great application again for people who are in school, particularly if you are taking any chemistry classes. Lastly, we have flashcards. Now, Flashcards Pro is an application that is going to help you with memorization. So if you're preparing for a quiz or an exam, this is going to be a great application for you. So you can create your own flashcards using this create new set here, and then you can export it to Word or PDF. And then they also have popular subjects already built within the application. So if I'm interested in biology, I can go in here and I can take a quiz on these flashcards. That's it for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a nice weekend.